strokes. You're working like you want to see this place closed. Brother Prior, I am working to the best of my abilities, and I dispute your criticism. It may not be fast, but I still have my talent. Praised be to God. And Brother Guy, why are you still on this page? What's wrong with you? Normally you're so reliable. Many apologies, Brother Prior. I will work harder. Piero, I can't believe this. Baron Rothvogel has come to check on his progress, and this is all you have. You should have finished this months ago. Is your mind so corrupted by age that you didn't notice the seasons have changed? Well, you're not the one who will have to answer for it, so why should you care? Typical. I'm not going to go with the bottom one. That's too intense. I'm going to go with the first one. Excuse me, Prior Ferenc, but I believe your point is made. Andreas, I will remind you that I am the master of the scriptorium and you are a guest here. I agree, Brother Prior. Brother Piero's work is unacceptably slow. You are insufferable, Brother Guy. Oh God, give me the patience to enter this. Please, everyone, this is my work and I accept responsibility for it. Prior Ferenc is right. Prior Ferenc, is this mine? It must be, yes? It is, my lord. I can explain. No, I don't want excuses. I've come all this way and I have to be honest, I expected more. It's nowhere near finished and the style is, well, it's very old-fashioned. I thought I made my desires clear. I feel like my generosity towards Kiersau is being taken advantage of. I am the fool in this sad story. No, of course not, my lord. Never. We can fix this, of course. We only want to accommodate you. Ah, Andreas, good to see you again. How should I respond to this? The abbot already seems annoyed. I mean, he is a lord, right? I probably shouldn't call him Lawrence. He didn't tell me that I should call him Lawrence either. I'm gonna say my lord. It's appropriate. It acknowledges him respectfully without being overly familiar. My lord. Father Gernot, why not have Andreas complete the rest of the illustrations? He's clearly capable. Well, my lord, why not have Brother Guy complete it if speed is your concern? No, I'm not talking about the script. That's fine, but the art, the illustrations. I want Andreas to do the others. Of course. I mean, if Andreas is all right with it. If it takes the pressure off of Brother Piero, I'd be delighted to complete the work. There we have it. I hope this allays your concerns, my lord. Excellent. By the way, Father Abbot, am I still welcome at your table for supper? Naturally, my lord. Wonderful. I'd like Andreas to join us. My lord, I've already made supper plans with the Drucker family in town. Nonsense. You can eat with them any day. I'm only here for the evening. Well, Father? Well, that would be quite unusual. Unusual or not, I doubt my good friend the Prince Bishop would deny additional guests at his table. What do you think? I understand. Yes, you're right, of course. Andreas may join us for supper. I look forward to it. So that's cool because that allows us to be on the grounds of the monastery after dark, which is exactly what we want because then we want to be able to go into the library. You had this planned. But how? You must have put your hook in the Baron this morning when you ambushed him in town. Why are you mad at me? I'm trying to help. Brother Prior, Andreas is not to blame for any of this. I am. Yes, you are, and you've embarrassed me, the abbot, and the abbey. Prior Ferenc is right, of course. No wonder we don't get more commissions. Guy, can you stop flattering the prior for 1 minute? I'm gonna say nothing. I don't wanna make this situation any worse. I'm gonna say nothing. Brothers, if you please, sisters Denna and I would prefer it if you could keep the noise down. It sounds like Samson slaying the Philistines in here. Of course. Get back to work, everyone. Well, that was not wonderful, but there's nothing to be done about it now. I'll finish my work here and wash up in the levatorium for supper at the abbot's table. Right. Okay, so that's just before eating, which means we have plenty of time to look around, time will not pass, and we're good to go. See, I wonder if I'm allowed to go down. Is this considered to be after dark, or is it after I'm done with the lunch? What if I go to the prior's house? Is he in there? He's not going to be in there. He's going to be at food, right? Okay, he's not here. So this hasn't changed. Now, what if I go to the cemetery? Has this changed? Nope. Same thing. This has not changed. Has this changed? No. The animal pens. This is still locked. That's still a pilgrim badge. The large garden. Oh, the abbot's house. I don't want to go there. Because that's where I need to go. Chapter house is not where they have lunch. They have lunch in the refectory. Cloister. Yeah, nobody's here. Oh, somebody's here. Oh, it's Piero. Andreas, I'm so glad you'll be joining us for supper, though the circumstances are unusual to be sure. I won't be able to speak with you. None of the brothers will, but it will be good to have you with us. It's a shame. I always enjoy our talks. Now, the same doesn't apply to you at the abbot's table. You can talk at all you like. Though, I wouldn't recommend it. Father Abbot does not look kindly on idle chatter. I wish you could take my place, Brother Piero. You deserve the honor. Anyway, I'm sorry for how the prior treated you. It's not fair. It's humiliating. Oh, no, my son. There's no need to worry about me or my pride. And we all need a taste of humility from time to time to keep our feet on this earth. No, Andreas, you are my pride. I cannot claim to have taught you much, but I am proud to have known you and your work. And when you leave all of us at Kiersau Abbey behind, you can call upon your friend Lawrence, the Baron of Rothvogel, to help you in your career. He's wrong, you know. Ferenc is wrong about you being slow. Don't trouble yourself over it. Time passes for us all. Things change. The future will ride over the present. You need not fear it, any of it, so long as you remain true to yourself and God. Now I must hurry to the refectory to join my brothers. I will see you inside. So I'm washing my hands. Okay, that's done. Right, so that's a refectory. I want to go to the church. Although, let's go in here. Let's go through this door. Okay, church. Sacristy is open. Yeah, that's where the money is. Don't know why sometimes it's open and sometimes it's closed. It seems like it's always open whatever they're eating. It's like whatever they are eating, it is open. Basically. Church. Crypt. No. So it is not right now. Whatever it is I'm doing, it's not going to be now. It's going to be afterwards, after lunch. Okay, so nobody here. Oh, the infirmary. We haven't been in a hot minute. Wonder if I can just go and tell the other guys I'm not going to be there for lunch. To eat at the abbot's table. I'm not sure I'm welcome, but I can't refuse the invitation. I should wash up at the lavatory in the cloister and then join the brothers in the refectory. Klaus is going to be annoyed that I'm missing dinner with the Druckers again. Oh boy. See, the thing is, I could have told them beforehand, like, oh, you know what? I don't think I'm going to be able to make it, but they're not outside because they're out. They're eating. That's always locked. It's just an eye, but it's always locked. Same with this, right? Yeah, it's just an eye, but oh, she's not in here, right? Because she's eating. So if I ever need to come in here while she's not there, she's not going to be there whenever she's eating. What's his face is still there. Like, what do you want? The abbot's house is locked. So the front door is locked, but the other way, like through the back, is not locked. Where you're standing in the rain, literally. Okay, you know what? We're going to go and eat. Let's do it. Cloister and then we're eating. Oh boy. Andreas, glad you could join us. Thank you, my lord. Father Gernot, Father Thomas, Prior Ferenc. Simon Peter answered, "You are the Messiah, the Son of the living God." Oh, the Gospel of Matthew. Wonderful. And it's Mathieu is basically Matthew in French, by the way. So it's kind of funny that it's the Gospel of Matthew. Jesus replied, "Blessed are you, Simon, son of Jonah, for this was not revealed to you by flesh and blood, but by my Father in heaven. And I tell you that you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of Hades will not overcome it." Have you read Matthew much, Andreas? Should I just nod? Some, yes. Well, the abbot already doesn't like me much, and he's not overly happy that I'm here. However, Like, I'm gonna nod. I will give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven. Then he ordered his disciples not to tell anyone he was the Messiah. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven. That reminds me, Father Gernot, have you read anything by Martin Luther? Oh my God, you did not. I can't say that he has some incredible ideas about the church. Brilliant, I think. Oh my God. My lord, is the meal to your liking? I believe I remember you enjoying our quail on your last visit. The quail? My God, Father Abbot, the quail's fine, but don't you think Luther's ideas are worth discussing? He's talking about the future of the church, shaking things up in a way I don't think we've seen before. Father Thomas, you see value in his ideas, do you not? My lord, I mean no offense, but I do not. Brother Matthew, yes? How appropriate. What are your thoughts on Luther's attacks on the church's sale of indulgences? Oh my God, dude. That's so freaking awkward. No, why? Baron, please do not involve the other brothers in this conversation. Fine, but what about Andreas? Certainly a man who attended the same university as Martin Luther can spare some thoughts on his work. Oh my God. He's really put me in a difficult position. Oh my God, this is terrible. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna. Oh my God, they're so unhappy. Everybody's unhappy. I need to be quiet. I don't know what else to do. Lawrence won't like it, but this is the Abbott's table after all. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know what to do, guys. We just flip for it. Dude, I'm in such good terms with everybody. If I do this and they all get mad and then the Baron leaves, I'm in trouble. However, if I put the Baron in my pocket and he likes me, then even after I leave the Abbey, I still have a very powerful friend that will be friendly with me. Plus, they can't really get rid of me because they've told the Baron that I would do the work. So, ugh, bro, I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to regret this so much. Oh, it's going to be awkward. I'm cringing already. Why not? Where should we start? Ugh. A debate. Excellent. Why not start with the 95 Theses? What's this again? A list of propositions against the church's practices of sending indulgences for the remission of sin. It was written in... Yeah. Enough. Andreas, you should know better. Lord Rothvogel, you are our guest and held in high esteem, but you have worn out my patience. You will not be discussing Luther's work with Andreas, Thomas, Mathieu, or with any other brother. Is that clear? I suppose, Father, it is your abbey, but you're taking too much offense at this, and you're far too afraid of change. Whether it is from Luther or someone else, reform is coming to the church. You had better accept it. What? Neither you nor Martin Luther dictate change to the Holy Church under whim. This talk is beyond insulting. It's blasphemous, outrageous. How dare you? I see. I have overstepped my bounds, and I suppose I have ruined everyone's supper. My apologies. In spite of this unpleasantness, I will make good on my manuscript payment and the donation of my copy of Historia Tassiae. If you cannot accept what the future will bring, perhaps it's time for you to come to terms with your past. Well, no need to overstay my welcome. Father, brothers, Andreas, good night. I should probably go. Why, Andreas? Why did you engage him? I expect better of you. Now then, I must ask you to leave so I can speak to the brother in chapter privately. Brother Piero, please accompany Andreas out. I will take my leave as well. Good night. Don't worry about Father Gernot and the Baron. I'm sure it will all be fine by morning. I hope Father Abbot can see that the Baron's heart is in the right place, even if he picked the wrong time to express himself. That seems unlikely. It may be so, but we must never lose hope. In any case, I do hope the Baron respects the Abbot's wishes for the rest of his stay for everyone's sake. Brother Piero, what do you think of Martin Luther's ideas? Ha! That is for younger and wiser men than me to decide. I'm just a monk, thank God. Good night, my son. Dude, this guy is so cool. Like, Piero is the coolest. Oh, sleep. Sleepy time. I should get some sleep. Except I won't. Oh! Oh no! I can go back in? Oh no. The Inn of St. Maurice, which is said to have once held the Holy Lands, yeah? Wait, no, there's no way for me to go inside the church. Oh my god, really? Why is the cat still there? God bless you, Andreas. God bless you, Mother Cecilia. Is there something I can help you with? No, my apologies. Until later. Okay, so... So no. Nothing to do here. Oh man, I really wanted to go inside the thing. There's a lamp still burning in the guest house. Lawrence must still be awake. I wonder how he's doing. And what is he thinking? He's a baron, but he could have expected that to go well. The storm doesn't seem to be letting up anytime soon. I should get back to Gardner's. Dude, I'm gonna go see Lawrence, bro. Oh. Can't go see Lawrence. Oh no. I wonder what that means. Oh? Huh? Ah. Are you alright, Master Maler? I believe that I may just have seen physical manifestation of a spirit. The ghost? Maybe? It could be a Roman, maybe even an old pagan. Wouldn't be the first time people have seen ghosts around these parts. Interesting. Well, I think I found Johan's last lost sheep. I'm going to head home. Take care, Master Mahler. I will. Thank you, Thel. Someone was on the aqueduct. Oh, we're going. We're going. Really? Really? There's nothing else? Really? Ah, no. Amelie? Who's that? Pale horse, still on the floor. Remain silent. Matins, the pale horse, death. Sister, listen to my voice. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Yes. Yes, Father, I hear you. Am I here? Is this now? Yes, you are with us, and this is now. I apologize, Andreas. I imagine that must have been quite alarming. Is she alright? She is, yes. Sister Amelie is a mystic gifted with visions when God sees fit to give her one. Some are more frightening than others. How long has she been here? She's been sealed in the cells next to the church for almost 10 years now. If you came to Mass more often, you would see that I give her communion through a window to her cell. Her cell. She is an anchoress, a religious hermit so devoted to God that she has enclosed herself in a cell next to the church. She is dead to the world but continues as a life of prayer and religious contemplation. That is insane, by the way. And sometimes, ever so rarely, she receives great and terrible visions. Is she local to Tassing or was she a nun at Kiersau? Neither. She came here from a Benedictine abbey in Lower Bavaria after it burned down. I am her confessor and caretaker. Many anchorists are not literate. I write down her visions to help interpret them. I thought all of the monks and nuns at Kiersau could read, even poor brother Volkbird. Thank you, Father Thomas. I must rest now. Oh, so I know since now I know she can't read or write, the script is changed. That's interesting. Of course, sister. Sounds like she's in a great deal of pain. She is. She feels a pain that is both physical and spiritual. Her spiritual pain comes from her revelations. They come and go. I try to address them as best I can. The physical pain comes from a deformity in her spine and aching in her joints. I know of no cure for that save prayer to the Almighty. Sister Amelie was saying she had a vision of death. Could someone be in danger? Oh, no, don't rush to judgment. Her visions are divine and powerful, but they could have many meanings. Some of her revelations take years to comprehend. Some may never be understood at all, as God wills it. Still, the arguments at dinner was quite troubling. Perhaps it has cast a shadow over her thoughts. Now then, the good sister appears to have fallen back to sleep. I must prepare for bed myself. Good night, Andreas. Good night, Father. I don't like this. Trucker's house. Bakery. It's a doctor's house. I want to keep exploring just